Everyone, so hope you guys are doing good. So let's start the today's weekly outlook. Let's start from DXY. Okay, so let's go to the weekly time frame. So we are in the weekly time frame in DXY, and last week we closed below this candle low, so that shows bearishness. Okay, and we also created a order block, right? And we created a bearish order block while disrespecting this bullish one. Okay, so what I want to see in the next week, that this order block should respect the price to move lower, and we'll be targeting this 8th April weekly candle low as well as this fair value gap, right? So far the weekly PDRA we have is this weekly order block, right? And the target would be this fair value gap, right? So in coming week, I mean the next week, I will be bearish. Okay, will be bearish, and until we have achieved this, and after that we'll see. We'll wait for more price action to again predict the next movement, right? So let's go to the daily time frame. Acha. So in daily time frame we saw that there was a fair value gap. Okay, and this fair value gap price shown the bearishness from this fair value gap, as we see that price fails to close inside it, and also this fails to close above this candle high. So that shows bearishness, and what I can see in the next Monday, that either price can take out this weekly this candle high, and it taps this weekly fair value gap, and then again we move lower. Okay, else what is likely to happen is that we can immediately open. Okay, so open, and it will make some high, and then we move lower. Okay, so that is pretty easy bias for daily in DXY. And what makes this bias invalidated is that when price closes above this candle high. Okay, so when you in the coming week, if you see that price closes above this candle high, I mean this candle, so if closes above this candle high, that makes this a daily order block, right? So, and we can see that you can call this as a liquidity purge. After purging this liquidity, price has closed above this candle high. Now this candle will be responsible for moving the price higher, and we'll be targeting these equal highs, right? So that would be an idea, but so far it looks bearish, so we'll be planning our trade according to the bias until it's get invalidated, right? So that's the idea in DXY. And if you go to the more other time frames like 2-day chart, and today also, so far I can't see any imbalances to fill. So yeah, that's all. We also have 3-day order block right here. Okay, so yeah, so we have the 3-day order block as well as weekly order block. Okay, so 3-day order block and the weekly order block is same, so that makes this a good area to short in DXY, so and long in other pairs, right? So let's go to, but the invalidation will be if price closes above this candle high, right? If it closes above this candle high, then that means that the bearish bias is invalidated. And now again, I can always keep in mind 2 points while forming a bias, right? That first find out the bias, what your bias is, okay, and trade according to the bias. And also you should have the invalidation level, okay, invalidation level where you think that bias is changed, right? So invalidation level would be it can be your creation of new PDRAs in the direction against the order flow, right? Or price failing to close below like multiple candle fails to close below a important low and high, right? So that can be your invalidation level. Okay, I'll be throwing some more light in upcoming videos in validation level, but so far these two will be your main agenda while forming a bias, right? Let's go to the next pair, which is our Euro USD, and let's switch to weekly time frame. So in weekly time frame, the important thing is that we have closed above this opening price of this candle So this makes this an order block, but this is a huge one, so we will not refer this. And if you go to the daily time frame, let's switch to daily time frame, as we don't have any such PD array in weekly time frame, and we already in the long term consolidation. We're consolidating since last year January, so we're in consolidating. So, and the range we have is this range. So this we are ranging inside this range high and this range low, and we already at the mean threshold of this range. So whenever you see price is at the mean this threshold, we can expect some consolidation and choppiness. Okay, unless we take out this high or this low, it's very difficult to predict the long term price movement. So the price is staying in the range, so let's play the range. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame. In daily time frame, we saw that price has respected this fair value gap, and it is also fails to close below this low. So the obvious target where price can reach with high probability is this candle high, right? That can be my probability, that can be my bias, and it looks extremely bullish, but let's see what's going to happen. But this can be my target if you see that the Monday price forms the inside candle inside this candle. Let's say if price forms the inside candle here, and then I would expect price to take out this candle low. Okay, take out this candle low and closing inside this range again, and then getting this high. Else the high probability trade would have been this only one candle taking out this candle high. Okay, open low and that high, right? Okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. In 4-hour time frame, the PD array we have is this order block. Okay, and we also have the fair value gap. So this fair value gap and this order block would be my PD array to look for longs. Okay, to look for longs and target this high. So that can be a simple, pretty easy trade from this order block to this high. That is also your previous week high. So that is the high probability down liquidity. Okay, and if I go to the Euro futures chart, so there is some interesting stuff. Okay, in a Euro futures chart, you can see that the order block looks pretty much clear, right? So when I see price tapping this order block, that confirms my bias, and I will be targeting this previous week high in 4-hour time frame. And when this bias get invalidated is that when price closes below. So look this, when this next candle opens and closes below, okay, this candle high, okay, this is not a random candle. Why? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, it's taking out 7 candles liquidity. So that's not a random candle I'm choosing, and it closes below this. While it closes, it also disrespecting a bullish PD array. That's the invalidation level. So if price closes below this candle low, okay, this becomes an order block. This becomes the order block only. It is becoming an order block while disrespecting this bearish PD array, because here there will be a mean threshold of this order block. See, price closes below this order block, then that makes sense for me to invalidate my bullish bias, and I can target these lows. Okay, and we also have the daily fair value gap here. Okay, this tiny daily fair value gap. So that would be idea. But so far we are bullish, so we will be expecting bullishness from here. Okay, and we will be targeting this previous weekly high. That would be the next candle. Next candle opens. This is the fair value gap. If it comes to this opening price at this order block, key level, open key level, and then you can expect some expansion from here. Targeting this previous weekly high. That would be one more easy trade in my mind. Let's go to daily time frame. Daily, yeah. So daily looks bullish, and also this high. That's your last month high, right? And eventually targeting the March high as well. Okay. So that's will be my upcoming bias, and yeah, there is one more interesting stuff I can see here. Almost we have closed over this opening price. That makes this as an order block, the 2-hour order block. So there is 2-hour order block, as well as we have the 4-hour order block, and we have the 4-hour fair value gap. So that makes sense, and this can be your breaker, but no, it has not closed above it, so it's not a breaker. Let's go to 3-day. In 3-day, it looks bullish. 2-day, yeah, in 2-day we have the small tiny fair value gap. So maybe if price taking out this high, If you see some bearishness, so we can target this fair value gap as well. But so far we are bullish, so will not go against our bias. Right? That's the dumb thing to do. Let's go to the next pair, that is GBP USD. GBP USD looks extremely bullish. Let's start from the weekly chart. In weekly chart, we saw there is a creation of a bullish order block, and yeah, we created bullish order block. We have closed again inside this range. This is the range we have, this tiny range. We close inside this range, so I can expect daily time. I can expect price to take out this high, right? Expect this high, but yeah, but in GBP it's very difficult to find out the drawn liquid. So I'll be avoiding this pair. I can't see the clear bias in the GBP, so I'll be avoiding this pair. So let's switch to next pair, which is USD CAD. In the USD CAD, we have closed below. Yes, we have closed below. I'll start from the weekly time frame. In weekly time frame, we also did we form the order block? Did we? Nope, I guess. But one thing I saw that price has closed below this. So this becomes my inversion. Still, it is also consolidating. This becomes my inversion. And today, so far we don't have anything else. 3-day. Okay, we have tapped the 3-day. Saying me the bias. This is my range. This candle is your range. Okay, so this candle is your range. So this will be drawn liquidity according to 3-day. And in 2-day we have the inside candles. That looks good. So though inside candle low will be my the near term drawn liquidity. And let's go to the 4-hour. Okay, so in 4-hour we saw there's a tiny fair value gap. You have tapped the order block. So yeah, that would be my drawn liquidity, but I will be waiting some more price action to participate in this pair. Okay, but the drawn liquidity I just now shared you. This low and this low is your drawn liquidity. Okay, so if price closes below this candle low, next candle open closes below this candle low, so now this becomes my order block. Okay, now we can target from this opening price to this low. That would be my trade idea in USD CAD. Let's go to odd USD. What do we have in odd USD? Odd USD, we have tapped this fair value gap and we have moved higher. Let's start from the weekly time frame. In weekly time frame, we have closed above it, and we also formed the order block right at the high. Okay, so order block at the high is also high value order block at the high. So this is the order block at the high. These are the highs, and we have the order block at the highs. So maybe we can tap this order block and we can move higher. Let's switch to 3-day. 3-day, do we have the fair value gaps? Yes, we have the tiny fair value gap as well. So if I'll be reacting on this pair only when price tap this important key level we have. Okay, 3-day fair value gap as well as weekly fair value gap, weekly order block, and a 3-day order block as well, and that can be my drawn liquidity. This it looks like a gap to gap model from this fair value gap to this fair value gap. Okay, so just wait and watch. That will be my idea today. Yeah, one more downside, then move higher. I'll participate only when price comes here. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. 4-hour looks bullish. Maybe price can go and take out this high and again come back. I'll wait and watch. Let's go to BTC USDT. In BTC USDT, I have given a trade idea in the group. It is playing out. So far, the drawn liquidity would be by this daily fair value gap. Okay, it has not tapped yet, but I'll be expecting to tap this daily fair value gap. Right now, there is no more trade idea here. If price closes above this candle high, so this becomes my order block, and if it becomes the order block, then what I can expect, because at this price point we have the daily fair value gap, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we have the daily fair value gap. So if you see in Sunday, if today it closes above this candle high, I mean if price closes above this price, that's 65,500. If it closes above this candle high, it forms the order block. What I can expect, price to tap this daily fair value gap and then move back to this daily fair value gap, again move higher. Okay, so that would be my trade idea in this BTC USDT, right? Let's switch to one more pair. Let's switch to gold. What do you have in gold? In gold, it's at the all-time high. Simple rule to follow, that do not buy here. Okay, do not buy at the highs. So don't buy at the highs. If I am saying that don't buy at the highs, it doesn't mean that you have to go and sell, right? So you have to wait and watch. So far I had no bias in dollar as in gold. Okay, gold I'll be waiting for more price action to participate. Now I can come back to this last. Yeah, it's all at the highs. I'll be avoiding at the highs. So I'll be not trading these two pair as well, not gold. BTC USDT, one trade idea from fair value gap to fair value gap. Euro USD looks bullish. GBP USD also looks bullish, but I'll be waiting for more price action. And the USD CAD, I'll be waiting for the order block to form. So that would be my trade, plan for my next week, right? And let's go to the Nifty. That's at the last pair. I would like to keep some idea. Yeah, so yesterday plan was to tap this fair value gap, but it did not happen. So my bias was totally wrong. I was targeting this equal lows, but it did not happen. So yeah, so bias was absolutely wrong, but it is consolidating. So I would say avoid. It's not like weekly candle is forming inside this two candle ranges, but it's not looking good for me. So it's very difficult to predict what's going to happen in Nifty as the election is going on. So yeah, you can see some chop. So the chopness will be over only when the result will be announced. So I'll wait and watch until I will not be doing anything else, right? Yeah, that's all for today. If I'll go and see, yeah, so bearishness in DXY until it gets invalidated, we're targeting these lows, and bullishness in Euro USD, yeah, USD CAD as well. The bearishness we have in USD CAD, targeting these lows. Okay, so that's all. If I see any exotic pair looks good and tradable, then I will be sharing those charts in my Telegram group. So hope you enjoyed this today's weekly outlook, and see you in the next video.